Hello guys, welcome to the fifth session of the Entity Framework Core 2.0 tutorials. In a previous session we have created a model and a context class. In this session we will create a controller and make the database as per our model by using the dependency injection. ESP.NET Core automatically implement the dependency. We just need to register out our dependency for the entity framework. For this, open the startup.cs file. And within the configuration service method, we need to write the services dot add db context of type library context that present in the different namespace, so we need to using it and write the lambda expression option such that option dot use SQL server. Again, this method is present in the different namespace, so we need to import it. And within the parameter, we need to write the configuration dot get connection string of name library demo1 and a semicolon. Here we are specifying that we need to add the db context of the type library context. Within that, we need to use the SQL server and pass the name of the connection string, that is a library demo1. Because we are just pass the connection string name within that method, we need to specify that connection string in the appsetting.js file. So open the appsetting.json file. Within that, create a new block name connection string, which include the library demo1 and the and we need to paste here the connection string for that database. I am already created one blank database. I am already created one blank empty database with the name tutorial stream and paste the connection string to that database. And now I am going to modify the controller. For that, open the controller directory, open the home controller, remove the all of the method within that controller, and create an instance of the library context. Private library context and import the namespace name underscore context. Create a constructor which will take the context as a parameter. Library context name context and set this context with our private context and I create a new method that return the string name index. Throughout this session, I am returning only the string messages. However, you can also return the complex type too, such as the action result and HTTP response. Within this method, just we need to write the context dot database dot insure created and return db created message as a success. This ensure create method will ensure that our database is created before performing the following statement. Save the changes and run it with the IIS Express. You can see that we got the DB created message. Let's switch to the management studio. Refresh the database. Open the table section. You can see that there are now two tables, author and the book. Both table name are created as per our DB set name. Let's expand the author column. You can see that the author ID, mail ID and name. Here the field name and the type are as per the property type and name that we are using in our model class. This is the code first approach. Let's see what we are learning in this session. To create a table, we need to create the model that represent the fields within that table. Here the navigational properties such as author and the books are specify the relationship between those two tables. ID and class name ID field are used as a primary key for that table, and which will be auto increment. Then we have created the context, which has the constructor which will take the DB context option as a parameter and pass it to the its parent constructor, and create DB set property for the both of table. Then we have created the controller, in which we have created the private instance of the library context, and we will assign the context that we will receive in the constructor to that private property, and create a new action named the index, which will return the string. Within that we call the context.database.inseoCreated and return the DB created message. That's it. If you have any doubt, feel free to contact me. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.